For question number 7 here, what do we have is a remainder and factor theorem. Okay, so right now we have a cubic equation and this is a factor. When this is a factor here, we need to apply the factor theorem. Okay, so how to apply the factor theorem here is find the value of x here. Is when we substitute in the initial equation, the remainder will get 0. So what are the value of x here? Make it equal to 0. 2x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to negative 1 over 2. So when x equal to negative 1 over 2, substitute in the initial equation, remainder must get 0. So p negative 1 over 2 equal to a negative 1 over 2 cube plus 3 negative 1 over 2 square plus b negative 1 over 2 minus 12, it must be equal to 0. So 0 equal to everything here. Okay, so everything is going to be negative a over 8. Okay, plus with 3 over 4. Okay, we expand it one by one here, minus b over 2 minus 12. Okay, simplify everything. I multiply everything by 8. Okay, I multiply everything by 8 because I need to make it a simplified value here. So 0 equal to negative a plus this one cancel 1, cancel 2, so it becomes 6. And then here cancel 1, cancel 4, become minus 4b and minus negative 12 multiplied by 8 here is negative 96. Okay, so 0 equal to negative a minus 4b, and 6 minus here it will be negative 90. Or to make it simplify, or to make it another value here is a plus 4b equal to negative 90. Okay, that's as a simplify. Okay, because of course we're going to have two equations here. As a simplify, we have, because I move it to the left here, because negative a, move it to the left, become positive, negative 4b, move it to the left, become positive 4b. That is a factor theorem. The second information is the remainder theorem. That the remainder theorem here is that when you substitute x equal x minus 3 into the equation, remainder will get 105. So find the value of x first. X minus 3 equal to 0, x equal to 3. Then when you substitute x equal to 3, remainder will get 105. So p3 equal to a 3 cube plus 3 multiplied by 3 square minus plus b multiplied by 3 minus 12. Be careful lah, be careful. Don't miss that thing. So 105 as a remainder, and here become 27a plus 27 plus 3b minus 12. So what we have here is that 105 equal to 27a plus 3b and 27 minus 12 here. Okay, so 27 minus 12, we're going to have 15. And 15, move it to the left. 15 here, move it to the left here is 105 minus 15 equal to 27a plus 3b equal to 90 equal to 27a plus 3b. We have these two equations. We have these two equations here, which is 90 equal to 27a plus 3b and negative 90 equal to a plus 4b. Okay, so we can solve this thing by simultaneous equation, and we can solve this thing by in the calculator also, no problem. Can do in calculator also, no problem. So a plus 4b equal to negative 90 and 27a plus 3b equal to 90. By pressing in the calculator here, you press mod 3 times. You see the equation, and your unknown is 2, which is a and b. So the a value is this value of first value here, which is 1, and then b is 4, and c is negative 90. Okay, to do this thing in the calculator here, you can try to search on other YouTube video, which is how to solve simultaneous equation in the calculator. Okay, and a2 is 27. B equal to 3 and C is equal to 90. By pressing in the calculator, we know that the value of A equal to 6 and B equal to negative 24. A equal to 6 and B equal to negative 24. That's how we do this question. Okay, so using your value of A and B, write Px as a product of 2x plus 1 and a quadratic factor. So rewrite the Px first. So Px is equal to, your A is equal to 6, so it's going to have 6x cubed plus 3x squared. Okay, and your B is negative 24 minus 24x and then minus 12. So how to write it as a product of 2x plus 1 and a quadratic? We need to use long division method. Okay, so of course long division method is a bit annoying because it's long, but it is what it is. 6x cubed plus 3x squared minus 24x minus 12 divided by 2x plus 1. Okay, so long division here, 2x multiplied by what to get 6x cubed here become 3x squared. 3x squared multiplied by 2x is 6x cubed. 3x squared multiplied here become 3x squared. So minus these things. So nothing here, we can minus becomes 0, 0, and then put it down here. Negative 24x minus 12. So 2x multiplied by what become negative 12 and 24 here, multiplied by negative 12. Negative 12 multiplied by 2x become negative 24x, and negative 12 multiplied by 1 is negative 12. So when you minus, still get 0 and 0. So the product of that thing and a quadratic here, it's going to be this on top of this quadratic. So px can be written as a multiplication between 2x plus 1 and a quadratic, which is 3x squared minus 12. That's how we do this question. Okay, and hence solve px equal to 0. Okay, when equal to 0 here, it's quite simple, which is you just make everything equal to 0. So 0 equal to 2x plus 1 and 3x squared minus 12 here. And if we have to bracket here, the way we solve this thing is going to be 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1 equal to 0, and 3x squared minus 12 equal to 0. Here we have x equal to negative 1 over 2. Remember, we have a cubic. Cubic must have 3 answers. So here must have 2 answers, because here already have 1 answer. On the right must have 2 answers. X squared equal to 12 divided by 3. X squared equal to 4. So x equal to square root of 4. Then we're going to have x equal to plus minus 2. Then the 3 answers that we have here must be x equal to negative 1 over 2, x must be positive 2, and x must be negative 2. That's the 3 answers in this cubic. That's how we do this question. Now let's go for the next question here, which is vector questions. For vector question here, it may look confused, it may be hard, but it's not really hard if you know how to deal with the formula, which is right now they say a ship sailed from point A. So point A is their initial point. Okay, initial point, which has a position vector of 0, 0 with a speed of 52 km per hour in the direction of negative 5 and 12. Find the velocity vector of the ship. So to find the velocity here, we need to know what is the formula, okay? Because in your notes or in your school notes, your teachers know anything. Remember, velocity is must always speed multiplied by unit vector. Okay, must always like that. Speed must always multiply by your unit vector here. So you already know your speed, which is your speed is 52 km per hour. But how about your unit vector? They already given the direction negative 5 and 12. By mean negative 5 to the left and 12 goes up here. Your magnitude must be 13. How do I know? Because magnitude is from the Pythagoras theorem. Square root of negative 5 square plus 12 square equal to 13. Okay, so you already know the magnitude here. That means your unit vector, it's going to be negative 5, 12 over 13. Okay, over 13. That's your unit vector. So applying these things here is 52 km per hour multiplied by negative 5, 12 over 13. Okay, so you see 13 and 52 can be simplified. Here is 1 and here is 4. So 4 multiplied by negative 5 and 12 here, it will be negative 20 and 48. That's your velocity vector. If you want to put unit, can lah, which is kilometer per hour also can. So that's your velocity. Just remember the formula. Okay, but the unit's not really important lah. This is Addmath, not physics. Okay, the unit's not really important, which is in Addmath you just need to know how to find the answers. So next thing, write down the position vector of P at the time t, which is your hours here is t hours, which is in term of t. We don't know what is the time here, which is in term of unknown. after leaving A. Remember, position vector here, I have a formula, or in my formula it could have the similar formula as your teacher's formula, that the position vector, it's equal to initial vector, vector initial or initial vector, it can be the same, plus with velocity multiplied by time. Okay, multiplied by time. So initial vector, or you can say vector initial vector, is their initial position, initial point. Okay, to find the positive vector of P here, okay, positive vector of P, their initial vector is 0, 0, 0, 0, because that's, they already put it on top just now. And their velocity, it would be negative 20 and 48, and the time is in term of t hours, in term of t. So to simplify your answer, 0, 0 plus here 0 is still 0. So your final answer is just negative 20, 48 t. That's your final answer. Because that's your position vector. The position vector is just telling you how that thing move. That's all. Okay? Or that's all. Position vector here, well, we also can understand that position vector is the vector from initial point or from origin. Okay, from origin or from initial, from origin lah. Okay, that's how we understand. Okay, all right. Now, at the same time that ship P sailed from A, which is the same time here, a ship Q sailed from point B, which has a position vector of 12, 8. They said 12, 8, it's going to be initial point. So straight away understand these are the vector initial or initial vector, the starting point. And with a velocity vector negative 25, 45. Write the position vector of Q. Means OQ is equal to vector initial vector or vector initial, which is 12, 8 plus with velocity given by negative 25, 45 and multiplied by time. That's all that we need to do it. That's all the way we need to write it. Because that's the question. Okay, write down the position vector in terms of Q. Remember, position vector is the way we write the information, that's all. So using part B and C, find the displacement vector PQ at the time t hour. What does it mean by displacement vector? Okay, so the question here, find the displacement vector PQ. PQ, the same way we do vector question, is that PQ is equal to PO plus OQ. It's the same thing. Okay, we know OP. If OP is negative 20, 48t, that means OPO is going to be negative 20, 48t. It's actually reverse. Okay, I believe you do understand that. And OQ, it's going to be 12, 8 plus with the OQ that we have here, it's negative 25, 45t. Then simplify here. It will be negative 48t plus with 12, 8 and plus with negative 25, 45t here. So you plus t with t lah. Okay, you plus t with t, and the non-t you don't disturb it. So it's going to be 12, 8, 20 plus negative 25, it will be minus 5t, and then negative 48 plus 45, it becomes minus 3t. That's how we do for question number D here. Okay, because it's supposed to be simple, but maybe this question is a bit, it's a bit rare with other question. Okay, which is here we have a velocity vector. Okay, remember that we just need to find plus t with t here. 20 minus 25, negative 5. Negative 48 plus 45 is negative 5, negative 3. Okay, so let's continue with the next question. And hence show that PQ is a square root of 34t squared minus 168t plus 208. Which is, we can understand that PQ direction can be written as 12, 8 plus with negative 5, negative 3t. Okay, if we write in terms of I and t, it also means by 12i plus 8j minus 5ti minus 3tj. It's going to be like that. So if we combine I and I, j and j, it also can be equal as 12 minus 5ti plus with 8 minus 3tj. Okay, so we have vector I and vector j, which is in the movement of I and j like that. Okay, so after we already know this thing, then we can apply it by using this magnitude formula, which is PQ is square root of, it must be square root of 12 minus 5t square plus with 8 minus 3t square. So that's how we just need to show it. So when we show it here, just expand this thing. It's going to be 144. Okay, I think I just expand this thing. 144 minus 60, minus 120 t plus 25t square plus with 64 minus 48t plus 9t square, and then square root all these things. Okay, you just need to expand it. And over here, simplify all these things here. 25t plus 9t equal to 34t square. Negative 120t plus 48t become negative 168t. 144 plus 64, it would be 208. That's how we prove that PQ is these things. The way we do this thing is almost like a distance, which is almost like a Pythagoras theorem. Okay, a square plus b square equal to c square, and this thing we use a distance formula. Okay, so here I put over here as distance formula. And find the value of t when PQ are first 2 km apart. When they say first 2 km apart, and here is the distance, that the distance of PQ is 2 km. That means 2 km is equal to square root of all these things that we have calculated just now. Minus 168t plus 208. That means square root, move it to the left, become square, so become 4 equal to 34t square minus 168t plus 208. Move 4 to the right side, becomes 0 equal to 34t square minus 168t plus 204, since 208 minus 4 is 204. From here we can apply the quadratic equation here by pressing in the calculator. That the value of a equal to 34, b equal to negative 168, and c equal to 204. Press in the calculator, mode 3 times, then mode 1 more time, press degree here. A equal to 34, b equal to negative 168, and c equal to 204. You press in the calculator here, you're going to have two answers. That the two answers, the first t is 2.79 hours. Okay, and another time here is 2.15 or something like that, which is 2.15 hours. So they say the first 2 km, 2.79 and 2.15, which one come first? The one that comes first is 2.15, so that means the one that's the first one to be the 2 km distance is 2.15 hours time here. That's how we do this question. It's going to be a long question here, but it is what it is. But I hope that I help you, not big, but small help it could do. Okay, and if you still need any help, just put the comments below. Okay, so let's continue to the next question.